Pat Good will show you. Shopping spree at 3:30 today on Fan AM TV.
It is?
September 30th.
September 30th. And welcome to Home and Family. I'm Cristina Ferrare. Welcome.
I'm Michael Berger. Welcome just the same.
Yes. It's September 30th already?
Yeah.
Tomorrow's October 1st. I can't believe it.
Having a good time.
Who's having a good time?
We're having a good time.
We just started.
Did you get your hair cut?
No, why?
That looks good.
It's growing out. I'm letting it grow. You know, when I first started the show over 6 months ago, it was like an inch from my head.
No kidding.
It grows that fast. Yes, you too can have hair like this in 6 months.
Wow.
If you, it grows out.
I can't have this hair in 6 months. I can have hair like it.
You can have hair like it. I don't know why I'm growing it out, but I just am.
You had long hair when you were modeling, did you not?
Yeah, but I was also 20 years old. I mean, you know, you get to a point in your life after a certain age, you look ridiculous with the long, flowy hair. It gets like, you know.
I'll keep that in mind.
Okay. Okay, you do. Anyway, Michael Berger, it's nice to have you back again for the second week, filling in for Chuck Woolery, who's recovering from quadruple bypass surgery.
I couldn't be happier on both ends because I hear Chuck is doing well, right,
Yeah,
Woody?
Let's have a Chuck update, Woody. What's going on?
Chuck came home Saturday. I guess it was actually Friday after. Yeah, Saturday.
That's awfully quick, isn't it?
No.
Yeah,
they sent me home. They sent me home 4 days.
Why do they do
The only time I got scared was when the doctor came in and said on the third day, "Oh, you're looking good, Mr. Fraser. You go." I said, "I go where?" He said, "You go home." I said, No. I want to stay another day.
Why do they make you go home after 4? I thought he'd be in the hospital.
They get you up, and so he's out walking, and his voice is, you know, they put these tubes down your throat, and it really, you don't talk right, but his voice sounds good.
Right.
Sounds better than
that guy
the guy from the Howard Stern show.
Wow.
And he's doing great. He's feeling good. He's eating well, and he's walking 20 to 40 minutes a day.
But how does he feel now that his heart, the arteries are opened up? Is he feeling any different?
Yeah, I don't know if he understands that yet.
Yeah, okay.
It takes a while. You get a little depressed. He went through a little depression last
well, that
week.
happens after surgery
you get
anyway.
A little depressed, yeah. But now he's on top of it.
Okay, this is good. This is good news.
You know the old joke about walking? You said, do you walk every day?
Yes.
How far do you walk?
To the commissary and back.
I know, I walk about an hour a day.
Isn't there an old joke about the guy who says he walks 5 miles a day? He started walking 5 miles a day now for a week. He feels great, but he's 25 miles from home.
Yeah.
Some joke about like that. Thank you, guys.
But this is dangerous now, because you know after you work with somebody for a while, you start dressing alike.
Look at that.
Look at this. Already, it started already. That's
you know what?
happened.
You want to know a story about this tie?
Yeah, sure.
I went to a fundraiser, and I walked up to this gentleman that was wearing this tie, and I said, "Hey, what a great tie." And he says, "Oh, why don't you take it?" And he takes it off his neck. It was Tito Bacardi from the Bacardi rum empire.
Really?
So then I said, "Hey, you have a beautiful watch," but it didn't work. It's a nice Rolex.
I like your car.
So thank you, sir.
I told you once when well, the audience knows, I said it once before, Saudi Arabian prince or whatever was in town, and I had said I admired his car, and he gave me the car keys to it, and he said, "I give these to you for a gift," and I went, no, I can't accept it. It was a beautiful, like a Rolls Royce, beautiful. No, I would not. Of course I wouldn't accept it.
Really?
No.
It wasn't a DeLorean, was it?
No. I won't accept that either. I won't accept it. No, thank you. I was wondering when you were going to do that to me. Okay.
There's a lot of history about you that
We'll get to it all.
Yeah, I mean, because I knew you long before, obviously, we recently met. But, you
knew probably about me.
Yeah, I don't know much about you other than what I read.
I come all with a lot of baggage, and I'm very high maintenance.
Yeah. Well, I travel with you this week. This week is not a good week for you?
This is a bad week.
No, this is PMS week.
Yeah, this is your first week with me to experience my PMS week.
Really?
Yeah, it's really bad. I've already cried this morning.
Oh.
I've already wanted to change a couple of segments and carried on.
Is that why Woody passed out all the medication, guys?
Cristina, for you. A little something for you.
Thank you, guys.
Seems like an appropriate moment to introduce all the people on the couch. Starting today, right after Home and Family, the Family Channel is premiering, get this, 5 new game shows. And the hosts of those shows are right here on our couch. Pat Finn to her left, Ron Pearson, Will Schreiner, and Tom Parks. Yeah, those are 4 of the hosts.
Well, what did you ask me, Will?
Are you bloated? This is for bloating.
I need that, too.
And breast tenderness, which I know Tom and I are having right now.
Thank you.
This says you should stay in a cool, dry place. Oh, no.
You have no idea. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
Is that going to be enough?
Yeah. Look what he gave me. Look what he gave me. And he asked me if that's going to be enough. Yes, I think it should do. It'll just get me over today. You still have the rest of the week.
You will not find more charming, witty hosts all assembled on one couch than you have there. So the 4 of those hosts are setting up the 4 shows, plus the 5th show, which is premiering today as well, is a show called The Family Challenge, which I will be hosting as well. So it's a great...
When do all these start to air?
Today's premiere.
Right after our show, that's right.
Yeah. Can I mention something to Ron? Ron Pearson, who is sitting there, is a gentleman that used to do warm-up on Mike and Maddie, and we'd always open the show.
How'd you do it?
Well, you like this.
Yeah, I will.
We'd ask each other if you had your hug. And
you need a hug.
This seems to be an appropriate way to start this. Have you had your hug?
Yeah, but you know what? I think we should clarify the fact that men hug a little differently.
Men hug differently.
Women do hug.
I know how you guys hug. Well, I'll let you
Especially
do it.
when it's that time.
Yes. But
Boy, do you hug.
Can I make an observation, though?
Yeah.
I know when you walk up, women, okay, give me a hug.
Okay.
Okay. Now, if I were Michael Berger and you were hugging a man, this is what you would do.
That's it.
Actually,
Am I right?
that's very close.
Okay.
Actually, it's not quite so long. A little bit quicker than that. Hey, how about those Raiders? You see the game today? Oh, yeah, Dodgers going down, yeah. You got some tobacco or a cigar?
Why did I know that?
But women
hug.
Did I hurt you? I really slapped you
No,
back there.
that's all right.
But it's how the women hug.
You'll be okay, Ron.
Women hug.
Yeah.
But it's just a little, when they hug each other, they're all over each other. But when you hug us guys, you don't do it right. You come up and you leave that space. You're like, oh, good. Hi, good to see you. What is that? I know. Well, yeah.
It's true. It's true.
Very cool.
You know what I noticed this morning? Coming in, it was very sad.
Oh.
Because it didn't have the little kids. May I have my pillow over there?
Look at this.
We didn't have our little family here this morning, the Oster family. And I came in, and this is, look at notes.
We had a family live with us last week.
For a whole week.
Last week's show. A, shame on you, and B, second letter of the alphabet.
Yeah.
They left this sign here, we love you.
They left this sign, and we got this little message here from Michelle. Said to Cristina, Michael, and all the home and family staff, and Woody. I'm in Auburn now. Even though I am about 3,000 miles away from you, I will never forget what you did for me and my family. I miss you guys a lot. It's just not the same waking up without all of you. I won't ever forget you. Please don't ever forget me. This isn't goodbye, I hope. Love, Michelle. I had a great time. Thank you. And it says, I love you, home and family. You're the greatest. That's from Michelle Oster. Yeah, we met.
Can we put these in something? This looks like an outtake from Valley of the Dolls. Just too much.
Cristina, so you remember to smile.
Yes, yeah, I remember to smile. Okay, but I need these. We have to
need a couple?
I already took a couple. Don't worry. I haven't done it. Everybody's so nervous.
By the way, what is in the pan here?
We're making a chicken curry today. A really great recipe. Peanuts chicken.
It looks so good.
It is. You know what, Michael? I don't know if it's cooked all the way through. Don't eat it. Don't eat the chicken.
There
as soon as it's finished, I will.
Save that for a guest.
Yeah. Oh, you won't. Okay, so Friday after the show, we had
a blast.
Best time. Usually it takes us about 45 minutes to an hour to do one of these remotes, but Michael and I were there for 2.5 hours.
We went to the Prop House.
Prop House. All we did was laugh. Here's a little peek of what we did.
Universal Prop House. A million stuff. We did. You'll see it Friday, but here's a piece of what we did.
What we found here is one of the first lie detector machines uncovered.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, just wanted to ask you, do you really like Woody Fraser?
I love Woody Fraser.
Yeah, great. That's good acting there.
I have to tell you, we found so many wonderful props. We did shtick on 3 floors. It was so much fun.
Yeah, there's just millions of items there to play with. The stuff that's used in the movies and where they came from, how they came about it. So Friday, you'll see this piece where we took a tour of the Prop House and the laughs therein.
Yeah, lots of laughs.
Let's not tell them the surprise.
Surprise.
Big surprise.
Yeah, you know what, Woody? I think this piece has to run like in two 6-minute segments. It's so funny. It's so darn funny. Okay.
Whatever you want this week, Christine.
Okay, thank you, Woody. Thank you. Okay.
The trailer.
Oh, the trailer? Yeah, the trailer? Can I have the
Trailer, whatever. Yes, you can have Michael's trailer.
I'll cut a hole in it. Well, we're borrowing Chuck, so I can't, can't do that. Okay, and we're kicking off this week Romance Week. Now, every day this week on Home and Family, we're having romantic getaway sweepstakes, and we're going to give away two-night weekend stays at any Radisson hotel in the continental U.S. Where would you pick? What would you pick if you had a choice?
Torrance.
Torrance?
It's just off the 405, right next to a big factory.
No.
Sweet.
Where would I go? I don't know where I would go. I have to think. Somewhere in the United States. A Ricardo suitcase from the Big Sur collection, a set of matching watches from Croton Watches, and $100 in cash for a grand total prize value of $1,000.
Nothing says romance more than a watch and a piece of luggage.
Yeah, and $100. And when you hear this sound, what do you do when you hear this sound?
Well,
Just be the 8th caller on the phone lines, but the lines aren't open yet, so we're going to tell you when to call, okay? Okay, very good. So now it's time for...
email.
You guys,
you're gonna love
everybody
you gotta
else.
stand up.
It's not email, everybody. It's not email. Come on, Will.
Come on, Will.
Not enough money in this today.
Come on, Will Strider.
Are you above this? Hey, Will, have you got a plane to catch or something, Will?
It wasn't in my contract to dance, okay? I show up, I don't dance. I don't take a pie, I don't dance.
He's
I'm
so
here.
cute.
You got to have your boundaries. Relax, have a seat.
Okay.
You're fine.
Stand for the rest of the show.
He's shy. Is he shy? You've worked with him before.
Will is shy. All tortured geniuses are shy.
Hey, you're half right, I'm tortured.
We have, it says, Dear Cristina and Michael, it's about the Oster family. This is from Jennifer Borinsky in Pennsylvania. She said, all week, it was so nice to see the Osters with you as the show was nearing to a close on Friday. You had me in tears as you bid goodbye to their family. Watching your show every day for 2 hours a day is almost like spending time with my own family. I feel as though you will always have become a very special part of my life and family. I hope your show will stay around for a very long time, and thanks for making my day a little warmer. So thank you, Jennifer. That's very nice of you.
By the way, it's the cup that Deb Oster gave me.
Yeah.
Give me. She gave me the cup.
She gave you.
Gave me.
Yeah, we have so many letters about our English. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I just slipped up. My third grade elementary school teacher just fell off her chair when I said.
Well, I majored in English, and I still. Oh, yeah.
You want to know a very funny story?
What?
I'll be brief on this. My sister and I went to the same high school, but she went a couple years before.
Yeah.
We had the same English teacher, and my sister was really bright, like 4.8. She graduated with extra credit.
Right.
She's just brilliant. So it came time to write this big term paper, and rather than write it myself, I took her paper and just took off the cover sheet because it was the same assignment and handed it in, and it came back to me. Same teacher, Mrs. Newman. Came back and she goes, I really enjoyed your report. She goes, I enjoyed it the first time your sister did it. Give me a big old F, right? What I didn't think is I didn't even bother to read the next page because my sister had her name on the second title page. So not only was I cheating, I was an idiot about it.
Yeah. Boo.
I apologize to Mrs. Newman.
All right. So what is your... I can't remember any of my teachers' names, but I took a cooking class in school, and she failed me.
Oh, I remember every one of my teachers.
Yeah.
I had a crush on Mrs. Steinmetz. Miss Steinmetz. Babe. Last day of school, I told her to wait for me. This is the third grade. Well, now I'm afraid to go look. She could be sitting there going, roll me into the light, my legs are cold. I don't know. She's a delightful woman, and I mentioned the story on Mike and Maddie that I had always wondered what happened to Miss Steinmetz. Well, I'll be darned, they found her, and she called me on the air once, and the moment she said, hello, Michael, it all came back to me, and she says, I still have the Christmas ornament you made for me in the third grade.
Well, Michael, we have a surprise for you. She's here.
She's here. Wheel her in.
Steinmetz or whatever. Okay.
Steinmetz.
We have to find her.
Steinfetzer?
Whatever.
Where'd you go there?
I don't know.
Steinfetzer?
I don't know.
This is from Tina Peterson. I enjoyed the show about the dog. You know how we trained a vicious dog.
A vicious dog.
And she goes, can you do something about cats? Tina Peterson.
Well, we do a lot of things. Michael Margolis comes on all the time, and Matthew, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I saw Michael here. Matthew Margolis comes on a lot, and he does incredible things with animals, and they've all been with doggies. So maybe we should ask him about
vicious cats? Are there vicious cats out there?
Or training cats.
Yeah.
Yeah, or train cats. How do
If you have a leopard in your house, that's one problem.
How do you train a cat?
I think you just let the cat just lets you live there. There's no training involved.
Yeah, I'm not. I love all animals, but I love doggies better because at least they respond to you, they lick you, they love you.
This is exactly what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Don't let me forget someday to do my dog and cat impersonation, because I have the definitive impersonation of the difference between dogs and cats. We'll do it. Another time.
Another time?
Yeah, because I need setup, and I have to like that for a while.
Okay, Candace is in our do-it room. What have you got for us today, Candace?
Hi, Candace.
Do I get to do my segment, Christina?
Yes, you do. You do. And we got so many wonderful letters supporting you the other day from your little Smurfette episode.
I'm so thrilled. Do we have to repeat it?
Maybe. Well, not right away. Anyway.
Oh, good. We're going to take ordinary napkins or even your nice napkins, and I'm going to show you how to dress them up with synthetic or silk flowers, and we're going to show you how to make corkboard. Not corkboard. That would be wrong. This would be called a bulletin board.
Bulletin board.
With washcloths. I think I need some of those pills, Christina.
Yeah, I have plenty. You know what they say, when women, they all work together, we all get on the same cycle, so I have plenty of them for you. Okay, so, we all do. So you're like
Men do the same thing.
You do?
Sure.
What? Oh.
We cycle the same way.
Yeah.
Yeah. We go up the hill and then turn around and come back. Say bye. Are we finished with the email? We'll save this because we have so much. We have such a big show.
We have a big show today.
We have four of the greatest game show hosts ever to walk the planet.
And
right here.
next we're going to come back. We're going to cook a great chicken curry dish. You're going to love it. Let me cook it. No, let me cook it.
I won't eat on the show. That's all I'm showing.
You don't get better than Carol Burnett. You just don't. The body of work is extraordinary, and to get to watch her play with Harvey Korman and Lyle Wagner, Vicki Lawrence, Tim Conway, we watch you. We know. 'Cause we love you, baby, don't we?
Carol Burnett and Friends, tonight at 6 on the new Family Channel.
Doesn't get any better than that.
We asked people to guess the name of this delicious cereal from Kellogg's.
Fabulous Almond Crunchy. I got it. Wacky Almond Raisin Fest.
Surprisingly, no one guessed Healthy Choice.
I love this stuff.
Healthy Choice Almond Crunch with raisins. Crisp almonds, raisins, brown sugar, and crunchy cinnamony flakes. Healthy Choice cereal from Kellogg's. Try it and see what you'd call it.
Healthy choice. Fine. It really doesn't matter what it's called. The taste will sell it.
More, Tom.
Tom, does this match?
Well, relax, Tom.
We're options by Stafford.
Slacks, jackets, vests.
Everything matches. All the brown stuff goes together.
All the black stuff goes together?
You mean I could look like you guys?
Gee, Tom, we're highly paid fashion models.
But you could dress like us. Claw.
Know your options. Options by Stafford, only at JCPenney. When it comes to business casual, you've got options. Options by Stafford.
If you haven't tried the newest menu items at KFC, what are you waiting for? Right now, you can fill your plate with 2 pieces of new tender roast or 3 Colonel's Crispy Strips, plus 2 sides and a biscuit at a special September price, just $2.99.
Mom, we're going to be late. Hello, Jenny Craig. My name is Cindy Williams, and I'll be right over. I think.
Follow Cindy Williams to Jenny Craig. Call 1-800-96-JENNY now.
Tuesday on Home and Family, Greg Godek tells us 1,001 ways to be romantic. Bill Lempert lets us taste the latest products made with chocolate. And we'll show you the hottest new board game, Compatibility.
And welcome back to
By
Home
the
and
way,
Family.
excuse me, if both of you walked into a bar and saw 4 of those guys sitting there like that, would that be quite a spot?
Yeah. Wow. What's your sign?
You live around here often? What sign do you like? I'll have it changed.
Yes, you know what my sign is? I always say it's $1. Okay?
Yeah, I gotta go
That's
for you.
Pin, Rob McPherson, Will Schreiner, and Tom Parks is here with us. Okay.
And by the way, we'll play the games that they're hosting later in the show, so you get a preview of what's coming up for the whole season by watching this show.
Yes, and so to prepare you for it, guys, I'm going to make you. Do you guys like chicken curry? Do you like curry?
We're here for the food.
You're here for the food, okay. So we have a wonderful chicken curry dish that Jamie has prepared for us. This is Jamie Gwen, everyone. Say hello.
I'm a Libra.
And she's available, and she's beautiful, although she's yes, she's gorgeous, yes. Okay. Okay. So here we go. The ingredients you are going to need are 2 tablespoons of butter and 2 tablespoons of olive oil, which we're going to put into our pan. And to that, we're going to saute our onion, but we'll get to that in a moment because now we have a half a cup of flour. And what we're going to do, we're going to have, this is a little tip that I'm going to have to flour the little chicken cubes. Here are our chicken cubes right here. I have 4 chicken breasts, skinless and boneless, and I cut it into pieces.
Do you buy the boneless breast, or do you find the chicken and debone it yourself?
Well, if you buy it and debone it yourself, it's a lot cheaper. If you buy it already boned and skinned, it costs...
It's easier.
Why
is that even close to being funny, Woody?
I don't know. I'm just looking at Will. Will's like, you know.
The cheapest way to get chicken is to grab one off the free range. Free then. Yeah. Free range. That's what I thought it was.
What are you doing here?
What I'm doing here, guys, is I have about a half a cup of flour, and to that I'm going to add a little bit of onion powder, a little bit of garlic powder.
I noticed you double bag this.
Yeah, I double bag. Season it. And I take some of the curry that I'm going to use and I'm going to put in there. I'm seasoning the flour in here, okay? And to that I'm going to add all the chicken, all right, like that.
This is the boneless breast that's skinless that we purchased. That's why it looks so clean.
Would that be a great lunch? What if you're making lunch for the kids? All right, now, have a good day. You picked the wrong bag.
Now, I want you to shake it back and forth while I wash my hands, okay?
It's a great shake, and it works with anything.
Let all the hosts shake it. You know, just shake it down the line.
Shake and bake, and I help. Okay?
This feels ugly.
All right.
Now, anything with veal, with beef, it's a great tip.
I was wondering if I could get plastic.
No. And if you double bag it, because this way it won't, because I've done it many times, and the moisture of the chicken, you shake it, and the whole thing will fall apart.
It happens to me all the time.
Doesn't it? Okay, so now you'll see how beautifully coated this is.
It really is nicely coated.
I got to stick my hands in there again, so when it comes out, it comes out. Look how beautiful. It's all done. Have it all come out. Okay, so this is it. Okay, so nice little trick. Now, what we're going to do, I'm going to wash my hands again because I touched raw chicken and I get so many letters. Okay.
All right.
Okay. All right. Now we're going to saute our 1 onion in the olive oil and the butter. And when it's finished, it's going to look like this. You see how we browned it nicely?
The chicken's been sauteed the same way.
You know, I noticed you said we. I didn't see you doing anything with this. She sauteed it.
No, you're a team. We're a team.
Okay, that's how it works. All right, I heard the we, and I didn't see you doing anything.
Well,
all right, go ahead.
She cooks, she eats.
Oh, okay. Yes.
My wife and my relationship.
I want to get our pronouns straight here.
And it's my recipe.
Ow.
Here,
for you.
Try this.
Easy. Breathe deep.
I'm having PMS.
Breathe deep.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Breathe deep.
You like hate to be hit with a stick.
Okay.
We'll leave the knife right.
All right, thank you. Now, Will Reiner.
Extra. Go ahead.
You take your floured chicken and we sauteed it.
We did watch.
Yeah. See how we work?
Yeah. Oh, I got you.
Right. We saute it so we make it nice and brown. Okay. After they've browned.
To see how it works.
All right. We're gonna turn that up. Now we have our onion and olive oil and butter here, and to that we are going to add the curry powder. Now, I like things nice and spicy, so this is a nice spice.
When you buy a curry powder, too, you want to buy a curry powder that has been brought from or purchased from India or Peru. Those are the 2 best curries. They're a blend of 20 spices. So
and Omaha curry is just no good?
Omaha curry doesn't cut it, but make sure that you do buy a high-quality curry.
All right, we're adding chicken stock now.
Half a cup. This is a half a cup. Yeah. Half a cup is just...
Yeah, way to go, Mike.
I had a nice adding of the chicken. I had a lot of...
you know, we might as well address this issue right now because we do get a lot of cards and letters asking people that say, well, why Jamie always cooks and Christina's always doing the cooking. So because Jamie and I meet every Monday, I give her all the recipes. They're all in my head. These are my recipes, my family recipes. I sit down with her. I explain to her. Yeah, you did. Because
1 cup of evaporated skim milk.
You know, I had a lot of money in chicken stock.
Did you? I couldn't do it. We could not do this show or do these cooking segments without Jamie because she prepares everything.
I think she does more than her share.
Yeah, thank you.
Christina?
Well,
all of it.
She's going for the cannon.
You're in trouble now.
So what you do is you have 1 cup of evaporated skim milk.
And we're deglazing.
What we're doing here is deglazing.
Yes,
so it's going in the
pot.
My show could be canceled any minute.
Here you go.
Get Tony on the phone.
Me and those kids will be out on the street.
All right, now we got to bring this back so everybody will know. We've sauteed the onion. We added the curry powder. Then we added the half a cup of chicken stock. And to that, we added 1 cup of evaporated milk.
You recap better than anything.
Thank you. And to do this, because I work very hard on these segments. Okay. We do 1 tablespoon of lime juice. It'll give it a nice flavor. And to that, now, what we're going to do is cook it down. We don't have time on TV to do it, but we're going to cook it down just a bit to make it nice and thick.
It's a 2-hour show.
Well, because...
forgot to do it.
I should point out, too, that most traditional recipes have coconut milk in them, and Cristina uses evaporated skim milk, which I like.
We took the coconut milk because, you know, we're trying to do, Chuck, we're trying to do things so when he comes back, healthy, a lot healthier.
Scallions?
We added the scallions nice and fresh. Okay, salt and pepper. All right, and to that...
Half a quarter is half a cup, something scallion.
No, that's
half a cup of scallions.
We're going to turn this around and we're going to cook it because the chicken is coated with flour. This will get nice and thick, so you'll cook it for another 5 or 6 minutes. And you don't want to cook it too much because the chicken will get all dried out. A little bit of salt. It will coat with pepper.
You are smooth.
All right, now, to make the rice, all you need is 1 3/4 cups of water. You boil the water. You add 1 cup of basmati rice or any kind of rice that you like. Add a little bit of salt to the water, and it'll come out, you cook it, and it'll come out nice and fluffy.
Nice and fluffy.
We added some nice chopped parsley to it. And guys, I'd love for you to taste this, so here's a fork.
Does Will get any?
Here's some extra rice, Cristina.
Okay, yes, of course. Here, there you go. Dig in.
Taste rice.
Yeah, Will can have a bite. Come on, Will. Come on.
I prefer not to.
Oh, come on. You don't like to eat?
Oh, no,
Here you go, Mike.
Extra rice, guys.
Isn't
that delicious?
Wow.
It's a great dish.
It's cold. Wow.
It's cold. He's complaining. He said it's cold.
Right. Hey, coming up next, you're going to meet the hosts of the Family Channel's newest and hottest game shows. They're right there. We're going to put them to work in a second.
You know what?
Yeah, what's that?
I don't think Will would last one show with me.
We'll take a break. Be right back.
Which do you like better, lunch or recess? And your son dates an airhead. What do you do?
Down, boy, down.
Probe generational issues with Small Talk at 4 with Will Schreiner. Followed by Wait Till You Have Kids at 4:30 with Tom Parks. Today on FAM AF TV. On the next Family Challenge. It's our season premiere. And only the most motivated will win the Family Challenge Cup. Host Michael Berger has the goals. The contestants, the spirit. Get involved with Family Challenge at 5. Today on FAM AF TV.
Honey, my meeting's running late, so you need to start the pot roast. Come on, you can handle it. Just open the bag and season. Add water and seasoning, toss in veggies. The roast bastes itself in the bag, so it'll come out tender and juicy. Now feel up to tossing a salad.
For mouth-watering meals without the mess, flavor up with McCormick Bag and Season. Perfectly tender, perfectly seasoned every single time.
I'll be home soon. Think you could start without me?
Unlike those big juice companies, we have a different idea about window offices, cutting overhead, even liquid assets. Florida's natural premium brand, not from concentrate juice, is made by a co-op of growers whose only business is making juices. They own the land, the trees, the company. So although our idea of market forecast may be a little different, it's a difference you can taste. Florida's natural premium brand juice.
So, Al, the owners are gone for 2 weeks?
Yeah, and this lazy boy sofa is sweet.
Hey, I found the remote.
No, seen it. Skip it.
Wait, go back. Look, Lazy Boy. Call us now at 1-800-MAKE-A-HOME, and we'll send you a Lazy Boy home furnishings kit absolutely free.
Whoa!
It features a great selection of Lazy Boy furniture, plus decorating tips on matching patterns, fabrics, and colors.
Go for it.
Call 1-800-MAKE-A-HOME now.
Hello,
Hello, Lazy Boy.
A baby needs Mommy every second, no matter how Mommy feels. So for a bad case of heartburn, I needed fast relief. I thought about Zantac 75. Then I remembered, in the hospital, they gave me Malox.
Malox starts to work on stomach acid in about 1 minute. Zantac 75 could take over 45 minutes to start working. That's just one of the reasons Malox is the first choice of hospitals.
That's just what I needed. No, we needed.
Do as hospitals do. Make it 1 minute Malox.
Thursday on Home and Family, Grover Washington Jr. treats us to a backyard concert. Joan Rivers stops by to ask, can we talk? And modeling agent Nina Blanchard reveals the secrets of top modeling.
Back Home and Family, we are in our backyard with our studio tram audience from you. I feel like a very lucky woman, or one woman, sitting here with 5 great guys and starting today. Something to
after our show. Okay, I'll start all over again. Hi, welcome back. No, I won't. Okay, so starting after our show every day at 3 o'clock, we're going to be watching all different kinds of game shows. The first one is Pat Finn from Shop Till You Drop.
Yep.
Thank you. Ron Pearson from Shopping Spree.
Yeah, Ron?
Not as much. They like you better.
Will Schreiner from I Don't Have a Job Anymore. No, it's from Small Talk. Small Talk.
Which is what he'll be making in the parking lot. This is what I'll be.
And Tom Parks from Wait Till You Have Kids. And of course, the fabulous Michael Berger from the new Family Challenge. Okay. Take it away, Mike.
Well, wow, sure, everybody gets a little support but me.
Let's start with you.
No.
We're going to start with you.
Really, what would you like to know? There's a bee or something in here, isn't it?
On your show, Small Talk.
Ceramic bee in there. Yes. On Small Talk, yes.
Yeah, aren't you dealing with like 7, 8, 9-year-old little precocious kids?
Yes, we have great kids. Not precocious, great smart kids. And it's like Hollywood Squares with kids. It's how much the kids know about certain subjects. We'll ask them, say, what's the worst thing that ever happened to you? And one kid said, well, I used to get a pretty good allowance, and my mother took it away. And I said, perhaps it's your attitude.
So we ask kids.
We get to play back and forth. Yes, we have 7 great kids, and then contestants try to predict how those kids answer those questions.
Let's take a look at Will at...
We have a clip?
Yeah, we have a clip.
Wow.
Watch.
Happy birthday, Liz Taylor. Happy birthday. He throws the boa. Will the boa be accepted? 12 seconds left. No, not the boa. You have to throw the boa back. You have to throw the boa back. Here it comes. He's sticking it to the...
Well, that was not your show.
But,
That was my show.
where were the kids? This is why rehearsal is always so important.
We did rehearse it.
We rehearse our show every morning. No, that's Ron's show. Tell us about your show.
Tell us about the show. We just saw a clip from...
Okay, well, that was what we call the birthday party segment, or the part where they're trying to win the cruise to the Bahamas, the $2,000 shopping spree, and a week in Florida.
Wow,
And which is the name of your show, Shopping Spree?
Shopping spree. That's what they're trying to win, and right there they're shopping for famous celebrities throughout time. Like if it was, you could have anyone from Bob Packwood to Genghis Khan, and then you get the right gift for that person. Say it was Bob Packwood, you'd throw the diary, because they shop that.
The diary.
Diary.
Yeah,
If it was Genghis Khan, you'd all pack
a diary.
a yak.
Oh, yeah.
I see.
Who would have wanted a yak?
So what's your favorite part of the show?
My favorite part of the show is, my show's a little bit different in the sense that we do have a model. And her name is Denise de Jour, which stands for Model of the Day.
Yes.
You know, like my Vanna White.
Right. Sure.
But she is chosen from the audience every day. So it could be just about anyone. Like, matter of fact, could I go out and get, like today's Denise de Jour, with this, you have the makings of Denise de Jour right there. Stand up. Just give us a little, just move your arms like this. Move your arms, move them up and down. Yes, that is a love. You would make it. You would be a Denise de Jour. And then our Denise de Jour actually has a chance to win something off the show if the winning team chooses what Denise would have chosen. And then Denise shows all the prizes and everything.
Is it any coincidence that Will's clip got messed up because he was giving you such a hard time? You made a phone call, didn't you, in the commercial break, pulled the clip. We now have the clip for Will. This is Will's show. See, don't mess with the power.
I know, I'm sorry.
Okay,
sorry,
here's Will at work.
I kissed the ring. Players, here's how it works. The first question we ask our kids is, when you wake up, are you cheerful or grumpy? Hey, Melinda, your turn.
I'm going to go with Brad.
With Brad. Is there anyone you know who's always grumpy in the morning?
My sister was kind of grumpy in the morning, and like instead of talking to regular, she's like this, like meow, and I'll like mean sometimes.
Sisters are like that. Yeah, my sister used to dress me up in her clothes. It was just weeks ago, so yeah. Now that's something I watch.
Yeah.
That is something I watch.
All right. We made up.
So there's a strong comedy twist to the show.
It's an entertainment show for kids and moms, and it's fun. It's a lot of laughs. The kids are great.
What's the funniest thing that you can remember right now that's most memorable for you that one of the kids have said? Anything that stands out?
No. With a lot of kids, what they say, then I say something funny back. Like I said to a kid, what's the worst thing you ever lost? And he said, I lost a Nintendo once. And I said, well, wait till you lose a house. Kids didn't chuckle, but, you know, I had
brings them right back to reality.
Yeah, that's right.
Before we take a commercial break here, a lot of the comics, I think everybody except Pat, who I believe at one time was a weatherman, correct?
Yeah, at one time I was a weatherman, then the prison stint for a while, and then I got the game show.
But the other three hosts that sit before you here are all stand-up comics, and Ron used to, as I mentioned, did warm-up on Mike and Maddie. Would you mind, as we go to commercial, do a little bit of what you used to do on the breaks?
Sure, absolutely, absolutely. Actually, I feel kind of bad because I know this great group of people here on the Universal Studios tour looking at me going, who really are you? And I thanks for laughing at that. Wow, that really hurts. No, but you've been talking to me, and I didn't tell you a little bit about myself. I'm the baby of 8 children, 8 kids in my family, and 2 of the kids in my family were adopted. But my parents never told us which 2. We were talking that over with my brother, Lee Fong, and we thought it was the twins.
But I'm proud, though. It's a good crowd, isn't it? For a tram audience, they kill.
Yeah, I know. These are the jokes, folks. Okay, well, yeah, it doesn't get much better. Okay, what I'm going to try. By the way, Mike, stop me if you've heard these before. Sure. This is, I'm going to try something a little bit different here.
You're going to balance it on your chin?
I'm going to put the chair, hold on.
Oh my God. Now, if you could juggle, that'd really be impressive.
Shut up, Mike. Oh. Hey, hold on. Who wants some? Quick impersonation of Geraldo. Thank you.
Wow. 12-year-old reference still works. Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. Now, Ron, stay right there.
Oh, Mike?
This I thought would be fun to put him on the spot. You could put this on your chin. Now, that would be an act. This and juggle. Would you like to see a ladder on his jaw?
I would like to say I'm glad Woody Frazier has another job making ladders. Very good, Woody. Very good. It's good to know if this whole thing goes under, you got something to keep you floating.
Is he really going to do this?
On his chin.
Do I have enough time to do the pongs? Because I have...
Yes.
You want the pongs?
2-hour show.
Okay, one thing before I do this. Just basically because I really don't want to put a ladder on my face. Thank you, host. I want to show you all something a little bit different. Watch closely. Ping pong ball here in my mouth. Ping pong ball. My mouth. Here we go. You want to try, sir? Here we go. I'm going to spit a ball into the air. And if I do a little spit, I want a little clap. If I do a really big spit, you gotta go crazy. I'm gonna spit a ball up now for you. Here we go. Now I'm gonna spit higher. We're gonna go a little bit higher. Here we go. Don't make me laugh. It'll come right out my nose. Here we go. Now I'm going really high. That's called wind. Hold on 1 second.
I got a ladder.
Mike!
That's very funny.
Mike!
Be careful. You see it? Be careful, Will. Will.
No, it's gone. Okay.
Be careful.
Hey, Will. Next time if this happens and you're coming down and you do that, just go all the way down. Workman's comp! Workman's comp! Oh. You saw it? Did you see it? You know, if you really have to prompt them like that, it's not worth the laugh.
Yeah, we'll come back.
Now I'm going to do it 2 ping pong balls. Here we go. We're going to do it.
Go, Ron. Go, baby.
Go, Ronnie. Go, Ronnie.
Don't be afraid, Ron. They like you, Ron.
She's like, get away from me, you freak. Here we go. Right there.
Ron, you put it off long enough.
Okay.
You demand to see the ladder on his chin, do you not?
Yeah, that's not going to happen. Come on.
Oh, no. Well, maybe you should get away from the audience.
No. Closer to the audience is more dramatic.
Oh, would you like me to come back closer to you, Cristina? I got to turn this way because that sun is that great light in the sky.
I don't believe it. Look.
I don't believe it. It's going to hurt.
Yeah!
Zylactin for canker sores, fever blisters, and cold sores. The unique patented coating allows you to eat and drink pain-free for up to 6 hours. Zylactin.
Chromin Sweet, the sweet new sensation for people watching their weight. It's the only calorie-free sweetener with chromium, America's favorite diet nutrient, at drugstores and supermarkets.
A big event when he left television. His return will be even bigger.
The late night wars are over. Carson's Comedy Classics lands tonight at midnight on the new Family Channel. Just watch us now.
Coal Mine's Italian and Seafood Grill is profiled on a segment of Gallery Orleans, airing on WLAE-TV 32. Check your local listings.
Maine Electronics has 30 years experience. For about $1 a day, you can feel secure about your family's safety. Call Maine Electronics. If you have a talent for hair, skin, or nails, Mueller Beauty College can give you the education to explore exciting career opportunities. Financial aid available. Start your beautiful future today by calling or stopping by any of the 5 convenient campuses of Mueller Beauty College.
If anyone ever tells you that you ask too many questions, that your thoughts aren't important, or you're trying too hard, if they say you should never stand out, get involved, stick up for what you believe. And if they tell you that you think too much, or that you dream too much, truth, if anyone ever tells you you're too much anything, or not enough anything, well, what they think means nothing.
A message from the U.S. Navy, where we believe the only way to grow is to rise to the challenge.
Continuing the Family Channel afternoon game show lineup. The next show is for people with kids, without kids, and it's for kids too. So let's take a look at the show, Wait Until You Have Kids, or Wait Till You Have Kids with Tom Parks.
A series of situations about children. You'll decide whether or not each one of those situations is, according to our expert, Ellen Winters, a potential problem or, okay, a normal stage of development. If you think it's a problem, show us the problem card. There you go. And if you think it's not a problem, show us the okay card.
Your 9-year-old daughter often mutters under her breath. That's okay. Yes, that's okay. Your 12-year-old son's favorite comedian is Andrew Dice Clay.
That's okay.
No, that's a problem. Your 10-year-old son hates being around the family.
That's a problem.
Yes, that's a problem.
Like this because we're about ready now to play the game Wait Till You Have Kids. The host of this game, of course, is Tom Parks. Tom, why don't you take it from here?
I'm still trying to figure out what around here I can balance on my face. Man, I wasted my money on a college education, apparently. The show is Wait Till You Have Kids, and in it our couples test their parenting skills against those of our resident expert who happens to be with us today, ladies and gentlemen, Ellen Winters. She's a family therapist, and you look over the problems, and you have the most correct answers. And what we're going to do today is we've put together some couples here. We have Mike and Cristina, Candace and Pat, and those two down on the end. Yeah, we're running a little short on women. Yeah, it's all right. Well, okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to test your parenting skills using some of the questions we use from the shows. Are you ready to play?
Ready.
That's good. All right, couples, this is round one. And in round one, each correct answer is worth 1 point.
Do we shout them out, or will we wait?
No, you wait till you hear, and then I'll come to you, and you'll tell me what the answers are.
Okay. Should we discuss it amongst ourselves?
Yes. Let me give you an example. For example, one of the questions we asked during the show was, your 4-year-old daughter comes to you saying her favorite goldfish, Bubbles, has she found him floating belly up in the fish tank. What do you tell your 4-year-old daughter? And my job is to go, well, I'm guessing sushi's the wrong answer. Then we'll give you 3 possible choices.
Okay.
And you pick from those choices
Okay.
what you think is the right answer. Okay, here we go. Round 1.
Yes.
The first problem. You have been harping at your gorgeous but lazy 18-year-old daughter to get a job and start helping with expenses around the house.
Is this for me specifically?
You're recognizing this already.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah.
You've been harping at her to get a job and help with expenses.
Right.
Now, she's a scantily clad waitress at the local burger shack.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What should you do? A, congratulate her. B, insist she quit. Or C, let her stay but help her find a new job. Let's start with Michael and Cristina.
Say C again. What was
C,
it?
let her stay but help her find a new job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, how old is your daughter?
She's 18.
Oh, so you're going through this?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Trying to find her a job?
I would let her stay, but help her find a new job.
I'm going to have to concur.
Michael and Cristina agree on C.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we have 1 C. Candace? Pat?
She has
Are
to
you going to
quit.
congratulate her on this job, insist she quit because she's scantily clad, or let her stay and find a new job for her somewhere else?
All of the above doesn't work.
I would want to congratulate her and make her quit.
But you
Say thank you. You got a job.
Candace, that's not the choice.
See, this is why we have such a problem raising kids, because we never agree.
Right.
I would go with C, but I'll take your answer. Go ahead.
Because you have to live with it.
You say A, congratulate her.
No,
you say tell her to quit.
Yeah.
She's scantily clad.
Take a moment and try to
You're
figure
out of
out
there.
who has the whiter teeth between the two of them. Is that a different game?
No, that's the tiebreaker. Okay. So we've got a C, we've got a B.
Yeah.
Let's go to the Shriner Pearson.
We're still trying to figure out how we have an 18-year-old. I delivered. Who delivered? And I think because of this goldfish thing in her earlier, that's why she's all traumatized.
Traumatized. But I almost agree with Barbie and Ken over here.
They are a handsome couple.
Yeah. You're going to tell her to quit?
We're going to go with C.
You're going to say C. Let her
stay.
help her find a new job.
Yes.
So we've got 1 B, we've got 2 C's. Let's go to Ellen and find out what the correct answer is for your scantily clad daughter.
Well, that C was somewhat appealing to me, but I think even at 18, you still have to hold to family values, and I wouldn't leave her there one more day. I went with B as the right answer, and since she quit.
Candace and Pat score a point. Okay. We'll be right back after this. More Wait Till You Have Kids.
There you go.
A special family movie from the Family Channel. Milo and Otis do everything big. Come along as Dudley Moore tells their remarkable tales.
He had to get out of there.
The Adventures of Milo and Otis, Sunday at noon on the Family Channel.
There's a right way and a wrong way to cut fresh flowers. Cutting a stem in the open air can block moisture from getting to the flower. So always cut your flowers underwater with a sharp knife at an angle. And be sure your flowers come from 1-800-Flowers, because we've developed a 10-step freshness care system that will keep your arrangements fresh for a week, guaranteed. At 1-800-Flowers, we're always on the cutting edge. Just call our name or visit our stores.
Today, in hospitals everywhere, medicine will be mixed, linens washed, and babies will get their first taste of a new world, all with the help of one company.
Hey, Culligan man.
Culligan, the world's source for better water.
Your dog's over 6. Is he slowing down? Or do you still see the spark in his eyes? That smile greeting you at the door? Those eyes that got you to play? You would if you fed him new Cycle Senior. Developed by nutritionists for dogs over 6. Cycle Senior tastes great. And its custom fitness formula has all the antioxidants for vitality. So he's eager to play. You can see that in his eyes. New Cycle. Custom fitness for life.
When the toughest cold strikes, Kleenex presents the softest care. New Cold Care Ultra Comfort. It's the softest tissue you can buy. Only Cold Care has 3 layers with the softest fibers on the outside for strength and velvety softness you won't find in any other tissue. Cold Care Ultra Comfort. The new cold standard in tissues. Because Kleenex cares.
Nothing beats the O-Cedar Twist and Mop.
O-Cedar?
It's twice as absorbent as a sponge mop.
Tell me more.
And it's specially designed to wring out with just a twist, so your hands stay dry.
Great.
The O-Cedar Twist and Mop. A smarter, easier, better way to mop.
O-Cedar makes your life easier.
Wonderful.
And for quick cleanups on smaller jobs, try the O-Cedar Light and Thirsty Twist and Mop.
What a great game this is. While you left, we were still arguing about this.
See, she thought we're going to play like a strip joint or a place like Hooters, and of course I would get up and scream too. I thought scantily clad a pair of shorts and a halter top. No, really. No, we got to debate. Have a discussion.
Right.
No, because the fact that she actually went out and got the job, you know, I'll support her, but I'm going to help her move. No, I'm mad. I'm mad. Okay.
So moving along to the second round.
I don't like this game.
Wait till you have kids debuting today at 4:30 on the Family Channel.
Yeah. 3:30. 3:30.
Yeah, right.
What follows that?
That's next. This is round 2. Each correct answer in round 2 is worth 2 points. Here's your problem. It's very late on Christmas Eve. You're exhausted and so hungry you take a bite out of the Christmas cookie your 7-year-old son lovingly left for Santa. Then you look up, crumbs on your face, and see your boy looking down at you from upstairs. Do you A, tell him that Santa left a snack for you, B, have a frank talk about Santa, or C, get him back to bed and tell him it was just a dream? Let's start with Candace and Pat, round 2.
Could you do A again?
A is tell him that Santa left a snack for you.
A. No?
Yeah, hey,
Honey?
I have a 7-year-old son. I have a 7-year-old son. Well, yeah, I guess we do in this game. But he's right at that age where it would still go with A. You know? I give him about 6 more months and it'll be B or C, but A.
You got it. Okay. Tell him that Santa left a snack for you.
Yeah.
Ron and Will.
Honey? I always defer to you in the parenting issue.
I knew it was going to be trouble putting you two together.
I'm still trying to figure out the, how well dressed is Santa Claus this year? Is he scantily clad? I'll go with B.
B, have a frank talk about Santa?
Yeah.
And
He's 7. He's 7.
You're not going to do that.
Come on! Come on!
That's a pretty...
You know what you do is you just tell him there's no Santa, it's over with, and rise him up.
Pretty unpopular answer, but we'll take B from you two.
And you're all wondering why I have no children. My wife,
Does that
nothing.
happen a lot on the show where an audience actually boos an answer and heckles?
Yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely. If they don't like it, they let us know.
I agree with Christina. I think this Santa left a snack. Let's keep that magic of Christmas alive.
Keep the magic alive. Tell them that Santa left a snack for you. That's A. That is A.
Before we answer, can I say one thing?
No.
No.
You guys booed me. I just put a ladder on my face.
There's no gratitude.
Yeah. Okay. So we've got 2 A's and 1 B. What's the right answer, Ellen? What do you tell the 7-year-old?
That B answer, really, I mean, how many of us had to be told by our parents about the myth? You just figure it out. You don't even ever have to tell a child. Right. What myth exactly, Michael? A. A.
The answer is A.
So, we got 2 points for Christina and Mike, 2 points for Candace and Pat, which gives them 3 points. And these guys are still losing. We'll be right back after this.
What's hidden inside these cakes? Shop till you drop what Pat Finn will show you. And what would you buy for this person? For her? For them? Find out on the next shopping spree with Ron Pearson. Shop till you drop at 3. Shopping spree at 3:30 today on Fan AF TV.
A classic never goes out of style. But that doesn't mean you can't add more style to a classic. Introducing Hunt Club's new fall line for men and women. Casual classics with contemporary style, like our crisp cotton pants in rich autumn hues, our twill riding jacket with a more refined silhouette, and our heathered plaid vest with new soft velvet trim. Hunt Club for fall exclusively at JCPenney, where the classics have never had more style. Come in now for great values on Hunt Club wrinkle-free pants.
We're gonna wake up, you know who? Oh, cakes. Never had those. They're good and they don't have chocolate or anything. Oh, you know who? I like them.
Moms like Kix because it's low in sugar, with no added colors or flavors. Kids like the Big Corn Crunch.
Uh-oh.
Kix.
I'll never get them back.
Kid tested, mother approved.
My life is not bound by being a woman.
I'm interested in what I think is important.
I hardly ever do the girly thing.
I don't go around thinking I look beautiful, but I think I am beautiful. I like my skin to be soft. I wash with Dove.
There's nothing like Dove. It simply can't dry your face like soap. Dove's famous moisturizer is proven to absorb into your skin to keep it soft.
I'm happy with my skin.
With my life.
Okay, load up.
We're all going to be part of Action Lane's first national sale ever. Factory direct prices on every style and fabric of sleep sofas, sectionals, recliners, massagers, and even snugglers. While they're in the store, folks can enter to win one of several 1997 Pontiac Grand Am SEs.
A new Pontiac?
Move them out. Across the country, dealers are going to have the lowest prices Action Lane has ever offered.
Call 1-888-4-LANE for your free buyer's guide and nearest dealer.
Disney's 27th animated classic is finally on sale for a limited time. Oliver and Company. Featuring Billy Joel, Huey Lewis, and Bette Midler.
All right!
Oliver and Company. You better buy it now because it's on sale only for a limited time.
Welcome back. We've been arguing ever since you left. Should we point out that we have, what, we have 2 points, you guys have 3, and the couple on the end, they have 0 as well.
No, look at the scorecard. Look at the scorecard.
Read the scorecard.
Yeah.
100.
Will's been doctoring the scorecard over there.
I have worked on this.
All right.
We are in the lead.
We're now into round 3. And in round 3, each correct answer is worth 3 points. Thank you, Woody. Comeback time.
Wow, you guys are overly generous with points.
This is it. This is for the game.
Okay.
What's the prize first?
You accidentally come across your 16-year-old daughter's diary and take a peek.
Diary and what?
How do you accidentally take a peek? You can come across it accidentally, but how do you accidentally
be, you just, you know...
You pried it open?
Okay.
Last week's show, I actually...
Now, when you take a peek, you are shocked at what you read about her romantic exploits.
She's in trouble.
What should you do? A, nothing. You had no business reading her stories. B, confront her about what you learned. Or C, keep a close watch on her to avoid further trouble. Now let's start with Will and Ron, who have 0.
It's very simple. I would white out anything in the diary that I didn't agree with. Just take it out of the mix.
That would work.
I want to go back to my last question about the bee, and I just wanted to say real quickly that I was the last kid to not know about Santa Claus, and I got picked on and beat up because of it. I went to the University of Washington, and those kids were so mean.
Yeah, turn this car around.
Without a doubt, I'm going with B on this one also.
B? Yeah, no.
That's Front You got to be honest. You got to say, I just came across it, and
I just happened to accidentally
pick the lock.
Listen, there's serious consequences to this.
Yeah,
I would go with.
I'm going with B.
Well, this is why we have troubles at home.
Quarrel.
This is why we have troubles at home.
I can't work with him.
Is there a divorce attorney on?
B or C?
I would go with B. B. I think we got to win this.
B is what I agree.
B. Confront her about what you learned. All right.
No, that's not what I wanted.
Mike, Christina.
Oh, really? And this is the first argument we've had. You say B?
Yeah.
Keep a close watch on her, confront her, or nothing.
I'm going to say A, but if you want to go B, since your husband runs the place, B is a wonderful answer. Is that what you want to do?
I would like to go with B.
All right.
You're going to confront your daughter?
It's B, but I'm quietly in my head saying A.
All right.
Okay, we'll note that for later on.
Could you put that as a little sidebar,
we got
Your
that. I've noted that. Okay. Candace.
That's my point.
That's my point. Yeah.
Well, that's a tough one.
Well, I actually have a 15-year-old daughter, 15 and a half.
Yeah, have you looked in her diary?
No, she doesn't have one. But I did say last week that I would look because I do think until they're 18, you are responsible for them even when they make bad decisions.
You don't. Right.
Yeah, you really do. Well, when you have a 15-year-old, you let me know how you handle it.
All right.
So, my position is, if you look and you find out, and I assume you're implying that they're sexually active. That's how I'm taking what you said.
I just said romantic exploits.
So that means intercourse. And if you said...
Hey, Kate, say goodbye to the tram audience.
And my daughter's not doing that, however. I'd like to point that out. Mom,
I would imagine your mother had some gray hair.
Yeah. You need to confront them. Yeah. The answer's
B, confront her.
But here, wait, just let me say this.
Okay.
Here's the thing.
You can say, honey, but the answer's
I know, because it's just like my wife at home. I get to say whatever I want, and then we do what she says. But listen, you can't let her know you looked at her diary, because that immediately means from there on in that there's no trust between you.
No, you were honest.
Okay.
That makes trust.
If you have a concern, use that as an opportunity to sit down, separate from the diary, to have a conversation about what's going on in her life and sexually and all of that.
You have a little girl who's 7?
I have a little girl who's 3 and a half.
Conversation with you 10 years from
now. In theory, you are absolutely, in just overall family things that you are right. But the reality is, you have to help your children make good
I'm
decisions.
saying help your children, but don't... First of all, you shouldn't have read the diary in the first place.
Oh, no, you should.
Help her.
This is the best show on what? I just got to say, Candace, go with his answer. That way, he and I have a chance to come back.
Yeah, go with his answer, then so Michael...
The answer would be B. Everyone says B.
No, they didn't.
Everybody. You go with C, and you guys go with something else, so we have a chance of coming back.
Everybody says B. They have no chance. Alan, what's the correct answer?
You know, with adolescence, when you get into that confronting, it's interesting because in this one you want to, confront more. So I don't know, though. I go with Pat. I think he's right. That is a question of privacy. You will violate it and violate the trust. Have a separate conversation. Mike is happy now.
The answer is?
Not at Cristina. The answer is A.
Nothing. You had no business.
What was so? Two men that don't have children that are teenagers. You know, these are two guys. This one doesn't have a kid. This one doesn't. Am I right, Candace?
Absolutely,
no,
you're right.
You guys are wrong.
I think it's the mom syndrome. I think it's the mom syndrome.
No,
See, it's different when you're a dad.
No, day. We have to.
Oh, let's not start.
We have got a hit on our hands. This is going to be so good. Wait, we've got prizes to give. Sit down.
Sure, all the teenagers in the audience are going boo, but the mothers. How many mothers agree? Okay, look at that. Yay!
Hold on. I'm Phil Donahue. What do you think? Is the caller there? Is the caller there? Help me on this one. We're in Chicago. The topic is, do you leave your daughters up early? I'm sorry. I'm out of time. We got to go.
All right. At the end of our game, Will and Ron, 0. Tail end. Mike, Cristina, 2 points. Finished in the middle. Our winners, Pat and Candace. Now, we have... Whoa! We have parting gifts for the losers. All right. Baked beans. Some nice dill spears.
When does your show air?
And for our winners, rice-a-roni and turtle wax. 4:30 today.
4:30 today. When we come back, Candace and I are going to go look through our children's diaries and make napkins.
It's a country music extravaganza, an explosive music phenomenon. Witness the performances that made yesterday's up-and-comers today's hottest stars and country music legends. The Academy of Country Music's greatest hits, Saturday night at 6 on the Family Channel.
Wouldn't it be nice to get a taste of paradise at a price this low? Get up and go and get a little Long John's right now. crunch into one piece of golden batter-dipped fish, juicy all-white chicken, 4 tender shrimp and fries. It's the Paradise Value Meal, and it's an incredible $2.99.
Gotta get a little Long John's fun in the sun. John's a taste of paradise for everyone. John's gotta get a little Long John's. Get a little Long John's right now.
Daddy, that bacon stuff using saturated fat and preservatives.
For bacony taste without the saturated fat and preservatives, get Bacos.
Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Bacos makes every bite better.
Mom, we're gonna be late.
Hello, Jenny Craig. My name is Cindy Williams, and I'll be right over. I think. Follow Cindy Williams to Jenny Craig. Call 1-800-96-JENNY now. Kleenex presents the sore nose. The too many sneezes, too many wipes nose. And now Kleenex presents the most soothing care. New Cold Care with Lotion. Only Cold Care has 3 layers of softness, plus a fine layer of lotion more evenly applied than on any other lotion tissue. So it's more soothing to the most sensitive noses. Cold Care with Lotion. The new cold standard in tissues, because Kleenex cares.
There are those among us with very simple tastes. They only want the best. And for them, there's Fancy Feast Gourmet Cat Food. Exceptionally moist and delicious. Fancy Feast. Good taste is easy to recognize.
Oh, hey, Cookie. Any more paste thick and chunky salsa? That ain't paste. But, Cookie, paste thick and chunky salsa puts only fresh jalapenos in every jar for that bold taste born in San Antonio. This stuff's made in New York City.
New York City? Pick up the one with fresh jalapenos. Pick up the paste.
Okay, boys, time to hit the sack.
Reading a diary.
Christina?
It's
Candace, in the room.
No, it's private.
Do it room. What?
Go.
I'm saying
you can't read it. It's private. Very private.
They've got us on camera already. This isn't good.
We were looking for the diary.
Well, Steve called, Pat. Steve called, wanted to know what happened. He went to Florida, he sees me on TV, and he sees I'm with somebody else. So that's a problem.
Okay.
Okay, let's make napkins.
Today, Candace is here today to show us a creative way to use ordinary napkins and make them really beautiful and festive for your table. So, Candace, tell everyone what we need.
Okay, we have 2 great ideas. We're going to show you the first one now, and we took the excess leaves and flowers from one of our other projects last week and decided, let's sew it on our napkins and make them decorative. And so we put them down. We're going to show a tape. Let's show the tape, and then we'll go a little quicker.
Here's the tape.
All right. We took the flowers off. You just pull them right off the stems. It's very easy. You don't even need wire cutters. And you place them where you want them. You put a pin, and you may move them around a couple times. And you know, it takes a little bit of time to do that, but this whole thing took me about 5 minutes. I actually put flowers inside of flowers as well. And then I loaded my sewing machine up with gold threaded thread, which is, I'm trying to think of the word, it's like iridescent. It's very sparkly.
Beautiful gold thread.
And it's metallic. Thank you, Amy. And did the whole napkin in it all the way around 1.5 inches. And it is so beautiful. And what we did was to make sure that it was reusable is we washed it this morning.
Yes, and here it is.
And we put it, and it came out. So don't worry about washing it. If you get lipstick or wine, throw it in the wash machine on delicate. Or you can use a laundry bag, and it'll come out just as beautiful as the day you made it, and it takes literally 5 minutes to make this project.
We were actually concerned, so I kissed it, put a lipstick thing, and I wanted to make sure that the flowers would hold up, and the lipstick stain came off, and the flowers came up beautiful and fluffy, so that worked just really well. Okay, so we did that this morning. All right, so what else?
I think we're going to go to a break and come back, and I'm going to show you how to make these boards.
All right.
From Janome New Home, a lightweight, high-performance sewing machine for everyone who loves to sew. Specially priced, the model number 108 from the Janome New Home Sewing Machine Company. At a service merchandise store, select top name brand products and quality jewelry from their over 600-page catalog or at any of their over 400 stores nationwide. A great way to shop from Service Merchandise.
Lightning has struck Flight 115. The pilots are dead. 350 people are trapped.
So you really think they're going to shoot them down?
What are you going to do if it looks like it'll crash into a populated area?
Kate Jackson, Ed Marinero, Eric Estrada, Robert Guillaume, and Baywatch's Billy Warlock. A Family Channel original world premiere movie presentation.
Where's Flight 115?
Panic in the Skies. Sunday, October 13th at 7 on the new Family Channel.
I, Brandon, promise to do my best, help other people, friendly and kind. I had to smile. Promise to do my best, to do my duty, helping out, help the elderly, tree lawn, plant a tree, that kind of stuff. Promise to guide my country, to help other people, doing good deeds for other people, taking care of your environment, fun, to obey the law of the pack.
Scouting, because it's so much to live up to.
It's a cool thing to do.
On Saturday, September the 7th, 25 lucky finalists were on hand at Oakwood Center Mall for a chance to win a new Mitsubishi Spider, compliments of MTV Road Rules and Cox Communications. He wanted the car, but they had the keys, and this lucky winner was the one to drive it home. Cox Communications and Cable Rep Advertising would like to thank their generous sponsors for their participation. So keep your eyes on the road for future giveaways from Cable Rep Advertising.
As we mentioned earlier in the show, every day this week on Home and Family, we're giving away a romantic getaway sweepstakes. Our telephone sweepstakes is open to all U.S. residents, 18 years and older, and includes the West Coast as well. Here's a great look at the prize, which you're going to be awarded. Yeah, what?
Well, on our show, we give away like a trip to Zurich.
Go sit in the corner. Watch.
Why is the West Coast not part of the U.S.?
Get ready to dive for a chance to win a romantic getaway on Home and Family's Romance Week Sweepstakes. Your romantic prize package starts with these beautiful watches. Croton Ultra Thin, his or hers fine quartz watch. Two-tone micron plated with square case. Unique blue dial with Roman numeral markers from Croton Watch Company. Then it's brand new luggage. Ricardo Beverly Hills exciting Big Sur Wheelaboard. Ballistic strength built to last. Designed with patented suit garment feature. Fashion luggage for the serious traveler from Ricardo Beverly Hills. Then you and a loved one are off on a fun-filled two-night stay at a Radisson hotel. Radisson features exciting hotels and resorts in more than 300 destinations across the globe. Families will appreciate our exclusive Family Magic program, while couples can enjoy romantic adventures or bed and breakfast breakaways. Call Radisson at 800-333-3333. To enter the contest, you must be over 18 and a resident of the United States. Family Channel employees and their families are not eligible. The phone lines are closed now. The number you will call is 213-520-2100. Get ready, but don't call until Mike or Christina tells you. Good luck.
Ooh, okay. Okay, you've seen the prize, and you can have a romantic dinner on us. We're going to add $100 in cash. In a moment, we'll open up the phone lines. The number is 213. You can't play.
520-200.
That's right. 213-520-2100.
200?
If you are over 18 and a U.S. resident, the eighth caller to get through our lines will be the winner. Listen.
I'm going to win.
Listen. Stop.
Oh, that didn't start.
Our lines are now open. Start calling. Good luck. We hope to have a winner later in the show. You can't do this.
I'm number 7. Who's 7?
Christina?
That was the same sound.
What am I going to do with you guys? Okay. Okay, so now, the eighth caller is going to win. Okay, you wanted to show everyone real quickly the...
Once again, I got carried away. Couldn't just do a little corner of a napkin. Had to do the whole napkin and turned it into a placemat. There you go. So there's another idea.
Very, very pretty. I love it.
The other thing we did was we made message boards.
I love this.
And we took napkins, some napkins get ruined ultimately and you lose your set. All you do is you need 3 to make a message board. I actually used kitchen towels for this one as well. And let's roll tape, and then we'll show you how to make it. Okay. You take foam board. You use your glue gun. They're 14 by 20. That's the size of the foam board. You put it together. You can use spray adhesive as well. If you don't have a glue gun, it'll work with that as well. Oh, there it is. There's the spray adhesive. And then I sprayed the front side, and I put my first napkin on there. And the great thing about spray adhesive is it won't let your fabric buckle. Then I did the back, and I folded it over to finish the edges.
The spray adhesive keeps it down?
Yes, it will.
Thick material.
Oh, no, it will. It's wonderful stuff. I use it a lot.
Well, you're glue gunning the corners.
Yes, glue gun the corners because it's even thicker. Now I use my second napkin. I sew 3 of the sides to keep them together so nothing falls through. So I folded it over, sewed 3 sides, you can see, okay? And then I glue gunned the corners on, and only the corners because you want, and the bottom because you want to have a pocket. That's your first pocket. Okay, now I'm doing the back again, and you do obviously both sides. Okay, and keep a bowl of ice water next to you because I actually got a blister from this. The glue was so hot. Okay, and now we're going to finish it off. Let me have that, and I'm going to go down the side here. Okay, okay, I'm going to go across the bottom here, just like this, and I'm going to do the side first. And then I'm going to come up and I need to do the side over here again, okay? And you fold it down.
Sure, watch your hand.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Okay. And let me turn it over and show you how this works. And then I had some extra ribbon that I used.
That's
and
pretty.
that's your pockets. See, you use messages here, and it is really cute. It's what you have in your home. All you're going to need to do is buy the foam board, which is very inexpensive. And you know, you can do it for each room in the house.
It's very nice. I love this idea, Candace.
Yeah, thank you.
And next up, we have Shop Till You Drop with Pat Finn. When we come back, we're going to play that game, too.
It's all about health. It's all about fitness. 24 hours a day. Call your local cable company and tell them you want to get fit.
Get fit!
How do you like what we've done with this place?
Yeah, we really have come a long way in here.
You remember those old beanbag chairs? Oh, man.
We wanted something really different, so we went to Pier 1.
Rugs, lamps, stuff for the walls, everything.
We kept finding exactly what we were looking for at Pier 1.
Great stuff.
We found pillows and dishes, great furniture.
We also found pottery and candles, and we found a great new look for our living room, too.
Pretty cool, huh?
Find the good things you're looking for at Pier 1 Imports for a change.
Got any Tylenol, Jill?
Oh, when did you switch to Tylenol?
When my doctor told me some pain relievers could irritate my stomach.
Really? Pain relievers?
Yeah, my doctor said that aspirin and even ibuprofen can sometimes irritate your stomach.
Oh, no kidding.
Mm-hmm. But Tylenol doesn't, and it works great.
To avoid the chance of stomach irritation, Tylenol is the pain reliever recommended most by doctors.
How's your stomach?
Stuffed.
Oh.
Tylenol, the pain reliever hospitals use most.
When the toughest cold strikes, Kleenex presents the softest care. New Cold Care Ultra Comfort. It's the softest tissue you can buy. Only Cold Care has 3 layers with the softest fibers on the outside for strength and velvety softness you won't find in any other tissue. Cold Care Ultra Comfort. The new cold standard in tissues. Because Kleenex cares.
Just look at them. How can you say no to eyes like those? Of course, eyes like those can lead to a waist like this. Fortunately, there's new Psycho-Life, developed by nutritionists for overweight dogs. Psycho-Life tastes great, and its custom fitness formula has 20% less fat and 10% fewer calories than the leading brand. Your dog will be more fit, lively, and you can see that in his eyes. New Psycho, custom fitness for life.
What makes a Magnadoodle even more fun? Add 4 legs, a coloring desk, and blocks all in one. It's a 3-in-1 play center. New for Magnadoodle. Just one sturdy desk. Stores the whole kit and caboodle. Magnadoodle.
Well, we are back, and so now we're going to take a look at a show that covers my favorite topping. Shopping. Pat Finn will be following our show at 3 p.m. with a new Shop Till You Drop, and let's take a look at this.
We need a tester for a new line of juices that we have for infants, okay? Okay. We don't need to know exactly how they taste. Just tell us what you're tasting. And we think it's important you taste the juices exactly the way babies taste them from a baby bottle. All right. What is this?
Pineapple juice.
Yes, that's right. That's one. Next one. What is this? What is that?
Orange juice?
No, that was tomato juice. Next one.
Ew. Wow. So tell us about the new show. That looks like fun.
The new show is a blast. As you might know, we were on Lifetime for 4 years, and we were their highest-rated original show. Now, the Family Channel, it was a kind of a bidding war and stuff, and they won, and we won, and so we're proud to be on the Family Channel. We have a blast.
Okay, so...
Is it stunts like that? I mean, does it change every day?
No, we do different stunts. So we do 4 different stunts a show, silly stuff like that. The kind of stuff that people would just only do if they were just totally having a blast, and we have a blast. And then couples playing against each other. We have a question and answer round. It leads up to a final round where we run around the mall and people get a chance to win big trips.
That's what I was saying. You do a lot of shopping on this show.
Do a lot of shopping and questions about shopping. Like you guys, real quick. You ready?
Okay.
Yeah.
Name 2 of the 4 C's used to evaluate diamonds.
Carrots?
Carrots and clarity. Color and clarity.
Yeah. We would take your first answer. You're a little slow, but okay. When it comes to ice cream, who's Jerry's partner?
Ben.
Very good. What magazine debuted in 1953 with a newborn Desi Arnaz Jr. on the cover?
TV Guide.
Yeah. What electronics company makes the Handycam?
Sony.
Very good. Very good. See?
Sony.
All right. So
We can see the answers from here.
But we've set up a little...
Where are the answers? Where are they?
no, they're on my cards. I was reading the card.
We've set up a little shop to your drop right here at Home and Family, and I assume you're up for this?
I have no choice. I have no
experience this.
I should firsthand, so I know what people go through when they play our game.
We've got 3 boxes here. We've actually hidden 3 in the house as well. The idea is to accumulate more than $1,000 worth of prizes, and you've won. You win something very nice.
Yeah, it's like on our show, you get $2,500 worth of prizes. You get all the prizes, plus you get a trip to Paris or Hawaii.
That's exactly what I'm saying, but I'm not you.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah, and then...
Why can't I do this? I mean, I'm a good shopper.
You got to run, though.
Because you know where they are.
Oh, well, that's true. I do know where they are.
However, if you don't come back within that $1,000, if you can't find the boxes and accumulate $1,000, we have a penalty for them, do we not, Woody?
Yes, we do.
Should we show them or just wait?
Yes, there.
Oh, they go.
Oh,
man.
Oh,
yeah, that's our pie cannon.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
gosh.
don't do that part on our
Oh, we do that in my show, which is pretty cool. All right, so we'll take the first box and we'll open it. Why don't you open see what's in there?
Oh,
Okay.
I get to open it?
Yeah.
Who's getting shot?
So,
Well, it would be bad if you can't come back with $1,000 worth of gift.
oh, so Andy's candy. So I would decide whether to keep this or trade it for something that would be in our mall or in your house. So
Right.
I would say I love Andy's candies, but probably not a big enough dollar value for
Right,
that. So I'll pass on that.
So we'll give you a hint of where the other box is in the house, and you have to go get it. You ready?
So I'm literally running here?
Yeah, you run around the house.
You put 1 minute on the clock?
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
I'm
Singing in the rain. That's your clue.
Okay.
That's, the radio, the shower.
Get up,
shower.
go.
Bathroom.
Go. Where would it be?
Go.
Look,
I'll tell you if you're hot or cold.
Where's the bathroom? Where the heck's the bathroom?
Where's in the bathroom?
I need a bathroom.
Yeah.
Okay, there's 2 boxes in here, and you probably would have put the tougher one in the shower. Excuse me.
Where's he going?
Second,
Hey, not now! Not now! Oh. We're near the cycle house.
Here we go. Excuse me.
Here he comes.
Come on back.
I'm back. Give me the next one.
All right.
Okay, that's...
Oh, so no, wait a minute. Next one. All right, so... All right. This is an Armstrong watch.
Keep or exchange. Yeah.
What do you want to keep or exchange?
How much is it worth?
It says $35 in the back. I'll pass. Okay.
You're going to pass. All right, so there's another box here somewhere. Sugar and spice.
Everything nice.
Where's that box?
My daughter Caitlin's
everything nice.
The kitchen.
Jeez. Obviously not a Mensa member. What is that? How long does that take to figure that out?
Oh, be careful.
Careful, buddy.
All right. All right.
Okay, hurry.
Okay, cool.
Hurry.
All right, last one. Last one. The blue box. What's in there?
A helmet and skates.
Inline skates and helmet.
I would love to just stay here because I'm out of breath, but I'll pass.
All right, so your last clue then. Oh.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper.
The do-it room you were in.
You know where that is?
Yeah.
You know where the do-it room is?
I thought he was in the do-it room a minute ago.
No, not the bathroom.
That's the wrong do-it room. How did you know to go under the carpet already?
Oh, I like that.
There we go.
Come on, Pat. Hurry, Pat. Hurry. Hurry.
Oh, Pat.
Did I make it?
Okay. Yeah, you made it.
All right.
Yeah, we stopped the clock.
Got in just in time.
Were you here for rehearsal? How did you know to go that quickly? So now the idea, Pat, and correct me if I'm wrong, is to add up the value of the prizes inside.
And if it gets to $1,000, I win.
And if not, you face the pie cannon.
And somehow I'm not holding my breath about that one.
I can tell you right now you're going to lose. I'll tell you that right now. What is this worth?
$185. Boy,
All right.
slow start.
It's a little statue.
Miller Imports Italian hand-painted sculpture.
It's a hand-painted sculpture.
Right.
Oh, like Yadro, but less.
This is a big box. This must be worth a lot.
Oh. This is worth $300. Fast-track exercise.
Fitness.
Well, infomercial products.
Maybe he's going to go over $1,000.
How much is that? So what's that for?
300. So you're at 185 and 300. You're at 485.
That's 600. It's about $700.
Well, what you need to do is be over 700 and 359 on top of 485. Bob, quickly.
Yeah.
You've got 844. Has to be over 1,000. Oh, I'm sorry, you've lost.
Well, congratulations. You know, Ron really wanted to host my show.
Come here. You can have it. Come on. Come on, guys. All right. No. That's you go.
You know, we're a team here at the Family Channel. I think we should just share in the excitement.
There you go.
We're with you.
Right up here. Now, I've learned a long time ago, never stand in front of the cannon. You go over there.
Pat.
Go stand.
Oh, let him put a slicker on. Put the slicker on.
Put the coat on.
You gotta stand in front of it, right in the middle there.
Oh, thanks, Woody.
Woody, stay away from that guy.
Why don't you show me how to do it?
That's already happened once before.
That's the guy.
Let him go.
That's the guy who's the genius. Yeah, thank you very much.
Hey, Will, you want to help him?
Will, help him.
I wish you were with you.
Help him.
Only help him, Will.
I'm not about to walk in there. Right here. All right, now who wants to pull it? I think all you guys should push it. I will. All right, get over there. You can do it all together.
Button his pants, though, you guys.
Somebody needs. You should just make sure the glasses are.
Button my pants? What's the deal?
I'm not making sure of anything.
That's better. You should make sure they're. Make sure the glasses are. Hey, Pat, what's the weather like? Next up, Dr. Bill Regelson reveals the secret antidote to aging.
I got a shock from this.
How to stay younger. Come back with us. You're a good sport.
Which do you like better, lunch or recess? And your son dates an airhead. What do you do?
Down, boy, down.
Probe generational issues with Small Talk at 4 with Will Schreiner. Followed by Wait Till You Have Kids at 4:30 with Tom Parks. Today on FAM AF TV.
We're talking bras that don't pine. We're talking pantyhose that don't pinch.
We're talking just my size. We're talking fit.
Nothing fits and flatters full-figured women better than Just My Size. The only brand of casual wear, socks, bras, panties, and pantyhose designed exclusively for you. Call 188-JMS-FITS and we'll tell you more.
Something sexy.
Just my size. We're talking fit.
Betty Crocker knows what guys want today.
Potatoes.
With only 3 grams of fat, but all the taste. And now Betty Crocker makes one smart potato.
Disney's 27th animated classic is finally on sale for a limited time. Oliver and Company. Featuring Billy Joel, Huey Lewis, and Bette Midler.
All right.
Oliver and Company. You better buy it now because it's on sale only for a limited time.
Oh, hey, Cookie, any more paste thick and chunky salsa? That ain't paste. But Cookie, paste thick and chunky salsa puts only fresh jalapenos in every jar for that bold taste born in San Antonio. This stuff's made in New York City.
New York City? Pick up the one with fresh jalapenos. Pick up the paste.
Okay, boys, time to hit the sack.
A bottle of soda pop contains about 85% water. And what water is in the bottles of some of the world's best-selling soft drinks?
Hey, Culligan man.
Culligan, the world's source for better water.
Okay, load up.
We're all going to be part of Action Lane's first national sale ever. Factory direct prices on every style and fabric of sleep sofas, sectionals, recliners, massagers, and even snugglers. While they're in the store, folks can enter to win one of several 1997 Pontiac Grand Am SEs.
A new Pontiac.
Move them out. Across the country, dealers are going to have the lowest prices Action Lane has ever offered.
Call 1-888-4LANE for your free buyer's guide at nearest dealer.
Tuesday on Home and Family, Greg Godek tells us 1,001 ways to be romantic. Bill Lempert lets us taste the latest products made with chocolate, and we'll show you the hottest new board game, Compatibility.
Welcome.
Welcome back to you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Hey, on the line now, we have one of the people that called in during our sweepstakes. Is this Jean Mershon?
Yes.
How are you?
Fine, how are you?
Good. You know, we were looking, unfortunately, for caller number 8.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you're it!
Yeah!
All right.
From Taylor Mill, Kentucky. Congratulations.
Do you realize what you've won?
Do you know what you've won?
A trip.
Yeah,
you have
that's
$100 in cash. You have his and her watches. You have luggage, which, by the way, I just found out is one piece, so travel light. And you have a 2-night stay at any Radisson in the country.
Yeah.
Do you know where you want to stay?
Oh, gosh, I don't know. I haven't even thought about it. That's great.
Well, in Florida, there are 26 to choose from. Somebody said that you maybe wanted to stay in Florida.
Yeah, I did mention that, yeah.
Yeah, well, there are 26 to stay in.
But now you can think of anywhere you want in the country. If you change your mind, you don't want to go to Florida, you can go anywhere you like.
Yeah, that's great.
Well,
I haven't been on a vacation in 8 years.
Well, congratulations, and thank you for watching.
Would you let us know how the vacation turns out?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, well, thank you for playing.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye-bye. That's nice. Most of us, at one time or another, yes?
I was just thinking that was your romantic getaway.
Yes.
I'm still thinking about Candace's idea of romantic.
What was that?
Reading her daughter's diary.
Oh, reading.
I don't know. What is it?
No, it was sex.
Oh,
remember?
What?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, we see what we were. Yeah.
I guess I was I there?
Yeah, you were right there.
Selective perception.
Okay.
Yeah. Most of us have gone in search of that mythical fountain of youth. We have tried to fight aging, everything from wrinkle erasing cosmetics to vitamin supplements, but nothing seems to work until now.
Really?
So they say. In his new book, The Super Hormone Promise, man, oncologist and medical scientist Dr. William Riegelson reveals the secret antidote to aging, if that isn't all possible.
Yeah.
He is here. We welcome you to the show. Now,
Thank you very much.
That's like big news.
Is there really an antidote to aging, and what is it?
Well, if you see aging as a disease and you see it related to reproduction and the decline in your ability to reproduce, is in a sense the signal for when aging begins.
I'm sorry, when you say reproduce, do you mean reproduce cells in your system?
No, what we're talking about is that our job as a species is to perpetuate our DNA and to continue to have offspring.
Okay.
When that ceases in both the plant and the animal kingdom, everything runs down. Okay, and we see this most dramatically, for example, in menopause, where hormonal replacement is over 10 million women now are taking estrogen or progesterone to avoid the rigors of menopausal change. 30 years ago, before the gynecologist came along and bit the bullet and suggested that women take estrogen and progesterone replacement to avoid the flushing and the thinning of bone and all the other side effects that occur with menopausal change, it was felt to be inevitable. There was nothing you could do about thinning of bone with hip fracture and collapse of the spine, with the dowager's hump, dryness of skin. And we're now finding that estrogen replacement can make the difference. If you take these hormones, you can restore yourself to a more youthful state. We're not talking about immortality. We're talking about improving the quality of life so that
Let me hold you right there so I clearly understand you, too. When you say that you have an antidote to aging, are you saying the antidote is to be able to procreate, or is it, are you saying there's a physical change?
It's to produce, in a sense, the same physical vigor that you have at age 20. I'm not saying that you should go on and procreate indefinitely, but I mean,
I assume the reason why women go through menopause is because to keep on having children, you don't want to be 60 years old and having a child and then you die. I mean, you need to be around to take care of your child. I suppose that's why...
Well, that's true,
Yeah.
but physiologically, you see, there's more to it than that. There's a clock in the center of the brain called the pineal gland, okay?
The what gland?
The pineal, or pineal gland, which makes melatonin, okay?
Right.
And it plays a role in governing the onset of adolescence and governing the running down of the clock. If you replace a young pineal and put a young pineal into an old mouse, you can delay aging by 30 to 40% and you get rejuvenation, okay? Well, we can't do that, okay? But if you look at the hormones that decline with age, okay, testosterone, estrogen, progesterone, growth hormone, melatonin, thyroid hormone, and now, of course, dehydroepiandrosterone and pregnenolone. These are what I call the super hormones.
Is this the DHEA?
DHEA is dehydroepiandrosterone, and that hormone goes down in a straight line so that by the time you reach your 80s, you're only making 15% of what you made.
So your body is making this hormone?
Your body's making this hormone.
At a certain age, it stops making it?
It declines.
And you're saying that you can reintroduce this hormone to your body?
If you reintroduce this hormone into your body, then the assumption is, based upon the animal data and what we're seeing clinically now, that it can restore vigor and vitality and energy and increase resistance.
We got a lot of questions. Let me take a break. I want to know if you're on it. I want to know how old you are. Why don't we guess and find out how old he is? We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
I was flattered when people recognize us, even after the show's been off the air for as long as it has. I'm glad it's back on now, though, too.
Carol Burnett and Friends, tonight at 6 on the new Family Channel.
There's a right way and a wrong way to cut fresh flowers.
Cutting a stem in the open air can block moisture from getting to the flower. So always cut your flowers underwater with a sharp knife at an angle. And be sure your flowers come from 1-800-Flowers, because we've developed a 10-step freshness care system that will keep your arrangements fresh for a week, guaranteed. At 1-800-Flowers, we're always on the cutting edge. Just call our name or visit our stores.
Know what you get with ordinary bottles? Bent or straight, same problem. Bubbles. With the Playtex Nurser, there are less bubbles. You can see the difference. So there's less gas, less spitting up. In fact, nearly 2 out of 3 baby doctors recommend disposables for healthier feeding. The Playtex Nurser system. Next to the breast, it's the best.
Introducing new Playtex disposable drop-ins. They make putting a bottle together as easy as 1, 2, 3. New Playtex drop-ins. Great, huh?
My meeting's running late, so you need to start the pot roast. Come on, you can handle it. Just open the bag and season. Add water and seasoning, toss in veggies. The roast bastes itself in the bag, so it'll come out tender and juicy. Now feel up to tossing a salad.
For mouth-watering meals without the mess, flavor up with McCormick Bag and Season. Perfectly tender, perfectly seasoned every single time.
I'll be home soon. Think you could start without me?
There are those among us with very simple tastes. They only want the best. And for them, there's Fancy Feast Gourmet Cat Food. Exceptionally moist and delicious. Fancy Feast. Good taste is easy to recognize.
We're back with anti-aging Dr. Bill Riegelson, and we were talking over the commercial break that I was concerned about estrogen as far as taking synthetic estrogen for hormone replacement therapy. I haven't reached my menopausal state yet, but I'm reading everything I can on synthetic estrogen and what it does to the body, your cancer, your more risk for breast cancer, for uterine cancer, and I'm really hesitant about using it. I'm trying to find an alternative.
Well, again, in relation to cancer, there's a slightly increased incidence. Therefore, you have to be under the care of a doctor who looks after you, and certainly if you have breast cancer or if you have a close family relationship to breast cancer, you have to be cautious in taking these hormones. But the gain far exceeds any risk. For example, the decrease in the incidence of heart attacks in women postmenopausally is 40%. We're now finding that Alzheimer's disease, for reasons we don't understand, is decreased in women on estrogen replacement.
Let's talk about specifically about the super hormone, DHEA you call it.
Right.
Where do you get it? Is it over the counter?
It's
How much do you take?
To my amazement, it's over the counter. DHEA and pregnenolone and melatonin are hormones, super hormones that are over the counter. I'm not too happy with that. I think that you should go, when you're in your late 40s and your early 50s and you're in the perimenopausal, menopausal, or the male climacteric when hormone values start to fall. You get a baseline done by your physician, and then you
take a baseline which establishes how much hormone you have in your system.
I think really we should replace it, because I don't think young people who are producing an adequate amount of this hormone should take it. Now, it will build muscle. Okay, so a lot of kids are going to be taking it for muscle building, which I think is inappropriate. I think the concept has to be related to your need as an individual who's aging to replace. It's like a diabetic doesn't take more insulin than they need. You have to take the right amount.
So you have to ask your doctor specifically what amounts that you should
Well, you've got a baseline, and then you look at the bell curve where you fit, and you want to bring yourself to age 20. I've been on DHEA for
how long?
11 years.
And how old are you?
I'm 71.
71. Wow. You look great.
Right.
But did your dad look great? You had good genes?
Well, I think there are good genes in my family, but at the same time, based upon what I've seen in animal models and clinically relevant to its use, see, one of the most exciting things about DHA is it regulates immunity, so that if you suffer autoimmunity, like lupus, for example, at Stanford, they've shown that DHA can reverse lupus at large doses, not at replacement dose. And it also can upregulate immunity where immunodeficiency exists.
What's the medical community say about it?
Well, I mean, they're always very conservative and very concerned, and I am too. See, the problem with DHA and all these super hormones, you can't patent them. So no major drug company is going to put the 200 to 300 million to get it through the Food and Drug Administration. So there are gaps in our knowledge. But from the point of view of safety and information, there are many clinical studies out there that demonstrate the value of these hormones.
How do you feel?
Yeah.
Well, I feel great.
And how much do you take it on?
Well, I take 50 milligrams every other day, but at least I know what my baseline is, so I'm bringing myself to age 20. And it affects vigor, sexual performance, things like that.
And you're feeling good?
Feeling great.
Huh? Come on.
All right.
Yeah.
He looks great.
See the wink? See what he did?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. I'm all right, he said. Well, thank you for the information. It's safe to say there's a lot to be studied.
I think the guys got something to say about that.
What, guys?
You look good for 61 up there. Whatever you're doing.
Hey, you know, we can always reload the cannon. Thank you so much for the information. We got more to play. Next up, learn how to drive yourself.
While you're driving, you can get fit.
That's what we're saying.
Absolutely.
How about that? We're going to a car and get fit.
The world-famous Beverly Center, Los Angeles' premier shopping destination. Over 160 fashion-forward stores, restaurants, and a 13-screen theater for the best in fashion, food, and film.
Andy's after-dinner candies. We've all enjoyed these treats at restaurants, hotels, and airlines everywhere. Now you can enjoy them at home, anytime.
Was a big event when he left television. His return will be even bigger.
The late night wars are over. Carson's Comedy Classics lands tonight at midnight on the new Family Channel. Just watch us now.
This year, more than 300,000 people in 65 cities around the country will be racing to cure breast cancer.
We want to find a cure for our children.
184,000 women are diagnosed with breast cancer every year, a statistic no one can ignore.
I'm a 9.5-year cancer survivor, and I did this in memory of my sister-in-law who passed away 2 years ago of breast cancer.
Cox Communications is a proud sponsor of Race for the Cure, brought to you in part by Cox Communications and Lifetime Television for Women.
Hi, I'm Cindy Crawford. On Saturday, November 2nd, you can make a difference in the fight against breast and ovarian cancer. Please join thousands of other caring individuals for the first annual Revlon Run Walk for Women in New Orleans.
Join the fight against breast and ovarian cancer by signing up at any KMB location for the Revlon Run Walk Festival for Women on November the 2nd at Tad Gormley Stadium.
Never has one 5K event had the chance to save so many lives.
Two girls. Welcome back. We're right over here. Yeah, most of us spend a lot of time behind the wheel. Don't make me stop this car. We spend a lot of time behind the wheel doing errands, commuting to work, maybe shuttling the kids around. But fitness expert Cindy Targos has the perfect tonic for those tension-filled road trips. She's got a new book out called Drive to Fitness. It's an exercise program while you're in the car. Welcome, Cindy. Do you have just a moment? There you go.
You bet.
Now, how did you get this idea to exercise in the car?
Well, it's crazy, but it came about after the California earthquake because traffic was just awful, and I was really frustrated. And being into fitness, I wanted to do something that was going to relax me, energize me, and make better use of the time.
So you got stuck on the 405.
Oh, yeah, one too many times.
Let's start with muscle toning. How could you tone your muscle while you're in the car?
Okay, well, first, I want to stress that safety must always come first. Seatbelts on, and if you're driving, keep both hands on the wheel at all times, and your eyes on the road.
Yeah.
Doors help.
Actually, normally this cute Volkswagen comes standard with doors.
That's a good one, Will. All right.
Okay, now we're going to tone up a little bit, okay? What we can do, do we have some music?
Yeah, music.
Yeah.
All right,
What's
let's
the
get
first
with it.
exercise?
Music helps. We can tone your tummy. Now, breathing is important, okay? You want to exhale as you contract your tummy muscles and blow the air out. And then inhale as you release. Okay, exhale, squeeze that tummy, and inhale as you release. One more time. Exhale.
Can I make a suggestion?
Blow the air out.
What if you just walk to work? Wouldn't it kind of,
You can walk to work too, but you can do this when you're in line at the bank or anywhere, and it really works.
Are you in the bank? Oh, you mean drive-through bank.
The drive-through, right.
Breathing.
Deep breathing. Breathing is important, pushing your tummy into the back of your lower back, into the back of the seat of the car.
Okay. So what do you do the good wake-up exercises for this long, boring drive? Wake-up
really good one to energize you is a little what I call a shimmy shake.
Okay.
Very subtle.
We're going to shimmy now.
Shimmy. And it's a lot of fun. So,
okay. I'm driving.
Shake your shoulders and a subtle shimmy shake to the front. Not too far forward, just a little bit, and then to the back.
Let me get this right. You have a whole book on this?
Audio while you're driving.
And people all around you are calling the highway patrol.
Michael, get up.
It'll wake you up.
Okay.
Don't worry about other people looking at you. It's better than
Because we're in California, but
what are the best tension busters when you're caught in a bumper-to-bumper traffic now?
There are also exercises you can do for stress reduction.
Okay, I'm feeling a little of that now.
Now,
Yeah, let's
this is important. See, I believe in total wellness of the mind, body, and spirit. It's how you think, look, and feel about yourself. So if you're in traffic that's driving you crazy, it's actually safer to calm down and relax and nice music. And let's try this. You're going to exhale as you contract your neck and shoulder and face muscles. Keep your eyes on the road, though, please. Okay. Grit your teeth and contract. Grit your teeth.
Grit your teeth and contract. So you want to tighten up and then loosen.
Yes. This is a progressive relaxation skill. Okay.
Can I ask
Sure.
If I wanted to keep like a 3-pound weight in the car, can I, like when I'm driving, can I just work my muscles while I'm driving?
Not while you're driving with the weight. If you're stopped, if you're parked at a stop sign or at a red light, maybe. But we really recommend you keep both hands on the wheel.
Okay. Well, thanks. We got the doors to put back on. Thank you so much.
No finger exercises, though.
Okay. Keep them on the wheel. We come back.
The lovely Maita is going to show us how to make rustic twig baskets for your own garden.
Make a right up here. Make a right.
I believe we found our decoys.
As long as they're on our side.
I'll handle this.
The enemy doesn't stand a chance. Dan Aykroyd and Chevy Chase.
We're Americans!
Spies Like Us. Sunday at 7 on the Family Channel.
Are you sure it's okay, Al?
Keep telling you, they're gone. 2 weeks, Florida.
Is that far?
Stop worrying. Look, Wendell. Lazy boy. Just give me a second. Bingo. We're in.
So, Al, this chair's Lazy Boy?
Mm-hmm.
And this sofa?
You quit clowning around.
It's all Lazy Boy, huh?
Yes.
I just thought they made recliners.
It's a common misconception among raccoons.
For your free home furnishings kit, call 1-800-MAKE-A-HOME.
Yeah, what a life. Yeah.
Mom, we're going to be late.
Hello, Jenny Craig. My name is Cindy Williams, and I'll be right over. I think. Follow Cindy Williams to Jenny Craig. Call 1-800-96-JENNY now.
Your dog's over 6. Is he slowing down? Or do you still see the spark in his eyes? That smile greeting you at the door? Those eyes that got you to play? You would if you fed him new Cycle Senior. Developed by nutritionists for dogs over 6. Cycle Senior tastes great. And its custom fitness formula has all the antioxidants for vitality. So he's eager to play. You can see that in his eyes. New Cycle. Custom fitness for life.
Hey, couldn't sleep?
Too excited.
Wedding jitters got you out of bed.
What if I blow my mind?
Never.
Kellogg's Raisin Bran will start you 2 scoops ahead.
Nothing gets you ready for a big day like those 2 scoops. Only in Kellogg's Raisin Bran.
It's my daughter's first wedding.
Oh.
Did you get another one at 4:30?
Kellogg's Raisin Bran will start you 2 scoops ahead.
Too many recipes? Too little time? Try Lipton Recipe Secrets. For perfect roast chicken, get your recipes and seasonings all in one place. Lipton Recipe Secrets. It's all you need to know.
Catch
Catch the Downy ball. It's the easy way to use Downy.
Easy does it, only Downy does it.
Pour, pull, and toss it in at the start, and the ball catches the rinse cycle.
You're gonna love it.
The Downy ball.
Come on in.
The lovely Maita's with us today to show us how to make rustic twig baskets with twigs.
Why, thank you.
You can cut from your own backyard. Welcome, lovely Maita.
It's unbelievable. You don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to go shopping to make this.
It's such a lovely thing. But first we want to mention that we got this from Jamie Oster. This is the little bird feeder, and the hummingbirds have actually been coming to feed off of
all morning long.
They've been picking out all day.
Yeah, they have. So thank you, Jamie, if you're watching.
Jamie.
So these baskets are truly lovely. Look at this. And we made them from twigs in our own backyard.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, Maita's going to show us exactly how we can do this.
Yep.
Go ahead, Maita.
These are the supplies you need. You need willow branches, long, straight willow branches, pruning shears, a small hammer, a box of wire nails. These are 7/8 inch long, and a yardstick, and that's it.
Okay.
All right.
Now, is the willow the best type of wood that you could use, Maita, for this?
It's one of the best, but if you don't have willow and you have cottonwood or alder, those are excellent substitutes. And you know what? If you don't have any of those, go outside, find something with long, straight branches, and use that. You don't need anything special.
Now, do you have a tape to show everyone how we do this?
I do.
Okay, let's see.
Roll the tape, and I'll show you how we did this. Here I am, starting with one of the long branches. I'm taking it out, and I'm going to cut 24 8-inch long pieces, and then about 9 more for the bottom. The 8-inch long pieces are for the sides, and then the other ones are for the bottom. And you use a pruning shears to get the first one, and you can use that one as your measure for the other ones. You don't need the yardstick anymore. You just cut happily all morning long, make many because you want to make more than just one. Then you set them down on the table about 6 inches apart and parallel to each other, and then perpendicular to those, right on top, you place 2 more, and you make sure those are 6 inches apart and that the ends extend by about 1 inch. And you place them carefully, then you get your nail and hammer, and you hammer in the corners, you let out all your aggressions, boom! It's very easy to do. It really doesn't take much strength. And
These
you
are like
do
little Lincoln logs.
That's right. It's like Lincoln logs, and you do it log cabin style. 2 over the previous 2, and you knock those nails in, and then when you have 6 on each side, 6 little logs on each side, you have completed the sides, and you flip it over, and you start the bottom. The bottom is a little different because they all go in the same direction. But you put them on the same way. You just nail them in with the little nails, and you make sure that they're evenly spaced, and when you have all that ready,
Look how cute.
Look at it.
That's fabulous. Now, how do we
One more thing, you clip the sides so that they're all even. And then once you've done that, you're really ready to go on to the next thing, which is putting on the handle.
Yes.
And there we go. That's the end of the tape.
Lovely. Now, how do we do
we're
the lovely
live.
handle?
The handle is very easy. You take a long strip of thinner willow.
A little bit.
Yep, and you make sure that it's nice and arced, and you attach one side, and this is how you do it to the other side. You take a little nail, and you do it exactly the same. I don't trust you.
I don't blame you, Mike.
This is not a project that you let somebody else do the nailing for you. Okay, that's it.
You did very, you did.
Now you can do this part.
All right.
Okay, you trim the end so that it's even, and I'm going to show you how pretty it is. Hey.
That's bothering me.
All the way to the top.
Very
there
nice.
you go.
It's like a little
wow. All done.
When we come back, we're going to be playing Wheel of Misfortune. These are truly lovely, Maita. Thank you.
Thanks, Maita.
Thank
It's going to get
you.
messy, I promise.
Everybody, go out and do it.
On the next Family Challenge, it's our season premiere, and only the most motivated will win the Family Challenge Cup. Host Michael Berger has the goals, the contestants, the spirit. Get involved with Family Challenge at 5, today on FAM AF TV.
David's training for the wrestling team. I'm helping. Mom says that's why it's important to eat healthy, so we're eating more salad. Lots of it, and it's got the dressing we all like.
Hidden Valley, just bursting with the garden fresh taste of herbs and spices.
I feel faster already.
Hidden Valley Ranch, good things grow in Hidden Valley. And now, fat-free Hidden Valley Ranch has a brand new recipe. So rich, so creamy, it could change your mind about fat-free dressing.
This is Dole Complete Caesar.
This is more Dole Complete Caesar. Why show it to you twice? Because Dole was preferred nearly 2 to 1 over the other leading brand. And we think news this good is worth repeating. Dole Caesar. Another complete salad with the fresh taste of Dole.
Daddy put bacon stuff using saturated fat and preservatives.
For bacony taste without the saturated fat and preservatives, get Bacos.
Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Bacos makes every bite better.
You crave that taste. That big, bold cranberry taste. That one-of-a-kind ocean spray taste. There's just nothing like it.
Wow.
My life is not bound by being a woman.
I'm interested in what I think is important.
I hardly ever do the girly thing. I don't go around thinking I look beautiful, but I think I am beautiful. I like my skin to be soft. I wash with Dove.
There's nothing like Dove. It simply can't dry your face like soap. Dove's famous moisturizer is proven to absorb into your skin to keep it soft.
I'm happy with my skin, with my life.
Bayer. Powerful pain relief and so much more.
Hey, we're back with our Family Channel Game Show Men, and it's time to play a little game we've worked up called Wheel of Misfortune. Today's topic is game show trivia. Don't stop me, I'm smoking. Let's meet the players. It's Cristina, it's Ron Pearson, it's Pat Finn, it's Tom Parks, it's Candace, and of course, it's Will Schreiner, who is beloved by all. Here's how the game works. We spin the wheel. Whoever it lands, that person has to answer the question. If they get it right, they get to answer another question. If they're wrong, however, they receive the misfortune, which is this. Oh, isn't that fun? All right.
Wait, Michael. This says avoid spraying on lacquered hair.
Oh. All right. See how the rules can be misleading. All right, so here we go. That looks like it worked.
Oh, no!
Wait a minute. Not yet.
Make sure we got
See
it
if
on
he's right or wrong.
Did I mention this is an expensive suit?
Wait a minute.
Did we mention we don't care?
Let me ask you, Cristina, your husband again is what?
Tony.
Oh, look at that. There's Will. All right. We can go all the way around. Will, this is your question.
Oh, okay.
We all know that Wink Martindale has been hosting game shows for years. What is Wink's real name? It has to be Will.
I know it. Wink's real name?
Yeah.
I believe it's Beelzebub. I don't know.
His real name is Winston.
Winston.
All right.
Yeah, okay.
Next question.
Okay.
Here we go. Here we go. Oh, look at that.
Oh, Will.
Oh, my God. What do you know? Well, I didn't even fake that.
This is a fix. This is all fixed.
Will, here's your question.
Have you met the new host of Home and Family?
The host. This host, Will, it landed on you again.
I can't. I pass.
This host met his current wife when she was a contestant on Family Feud. Who am I talking about?
This host met his current wife, Pat Sajak.
No, Richard Dawson. What is that all about? All right.
Okay.
I didn't need to answer. I tell you what, we'll take a commercial break. We got to spin this wheel again. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Hey, Mike, did you vote Canada?
What's hidden inside these cakes? Shop till you drop what Pat Finn will show you. And what would you buy for this person? For her? For them? Find out on the next shopping spree with Ron Pearson. Shop till you drop at 3. Shopping spree at 3:30. Today on FAM AFTV.
The king of late-night comedy is back.
Yucka-doo.
And the Family Channel's got him.
What forms when you're yucca early in the morning?
Carson's Comedy Classics.
Tonight at midnight on the new Family Channel.
Kleenex presents the sore nose. The too many sneezes, too many wipes nose. And now Kleenex presents the most soothing care. New Cold Care with Lotion. Only Cold Care has 3 layers of softness, plus a fine layer of lotion more evenly applied than on any other lotion tissue. So it's more soothing to the most sensitive noses. Cold Care with Lotion. The new cold standard in tissues, because Kleenex cares.
Maglite flashlight is a work of art that works. A Maglite flashlight is the brilliant gift idea for any occasion.
Accommodations for all our guests provided by the Sportsman's Lodge in Los Angeles. Only minutes from Universal Studios. It's the favorite for many celebrities and guests alike.
Wait. Welcome back. We've got time for one more question. I'll tell you what. You just shout out the answer. The person that answers it correctly wins. The others will get sprayed. Listen carefully. Give me the answer. Before his distinguished career as a newsman, he hosted several game shows.
Pat Finn.
No.
Who cares?
No. Mike Wallace. Hey, stay tuned. All the game shows are premiering today, right after this. Who's up first? Who's on it?
You Drop is next. Stay with us.
There you go. Tomorrow?
Eartha Kitt will be here, and I'm not sure I will.
Have a great day, everybody. Stay tuned for fun with the games coming up. Bye-bye. Now, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to send you out into Universal Park. There's a little table set out in front of our theater, and we have a wardrobe table set up there with 3 more uniforms just like that. What I need you to do is find 3 people, tell them we're going to put them in a little uniform like this, and stand them in front of the pie cannon and do a cheer. Okay. Give them a round of applause. Here they come. Oh, man.
Production facilities provided by Universal Studios Hollywood.